Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Eric from the SDN Podcast. I'm coming to you today to talk about the Elimination Chamber. Tonight's the night. Tonight, the Elimination Chamber is live from Toronto, Canada, and you can catch it live on Peacock and on Netflix on international markets. Let's just run down to the card real quickly. Some of my predictions, some of the things that might happen, and let me know in the comments if you think I'm right, I'm wrong. What's your prediction for tonight? Let's find out. But let's run through the card. We have Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton versus Candice LeRae and Nia Jax. Um, Last night, if you watched SmackDown last night, you've seen it. The promo between Trish and Tiffy. Man, I don't know what it was, but it just felt dry to me. Like I was like the whole Trishy, Tiffy, it just But they're going against Candice LeRae and Nia Jax. I see this match being, the heels taking over the entire match, and then Trish Stratus getting the W. I mean, they're in Toronto, so it will be. I think that's an easy one. Give Trish Stratus her last pop in Toronto and everything. So I think that's gonna be a lot of bathroom breaks for a lot of people. So not me, because I sit down and watch them. But besides the point, yeah, we get to see Trish Stratus come back to WWE, celebrate her 25th anniversary in the business. So yeah, this is just gonna be like homecoming for Trish Stratus. That's just about it with that match. That's the only reason that it was thrown in there. Um, or maybe just to make Tiffy. I don't know, because to be honest with you, I've been watching Tiffy lately, and I don't know. To me, her stuff in NXT was a lot better than it is in the main roster. Um, I'm actually worried how it's gonna look, because once come WrestleMania, Tiffany versus Charlotte. Charlotte can go. We all know that Charlotte can go. So with Charlotte, Tiffany's gonna have to bring her A game, and I just don't get me wrong. I love me some Tiffy time, but I don't think Tiff is ready for that spotlight, especially with someone with the caliber of Charlotte Flair. So, again, but as far as tonight, easy win for Tiffany and Trish. We also have the unsanctioned match between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. That match, even though, like I said in the podcast this week, we've seen that match plenty of times. We've seen it in NXT, we've seen it on Raw, we've seen it on SmackDown, we've seen it on pay-per-views, we've seen it at WrestleMania. But this time feels a little different. Not taking away from anything from any of the other matches they had, because obviously they've been friends for years in the independent circuit and everything. But this match right here feels a little different. I say that because Kevin Owens' character right now that he has, he just looks like he's he's ruthless. He's just out there. He's just out there. And I feel that him and Sami, they're gonna put one hell of a performance in Toronto, in their home country. And I think that Kevin Owens is gonna come out with the W in that one. But what's gonna happen with Sami? Sami has been playing like this, like the underdog card for so long, and it's like, Jesus. So I see, thumbs up. I see Kevin Owens just coming right after him, and not only that, well, we see Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross, him and Sami have been having their own little feud, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm already calling that match for WrestleMania: Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross, and my boy Karrion Kross better get that W. So we also have the women's elimination match. We have the match with Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss, Bianca Belair, Bayley, Roxanne Perez, and Naomi. This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one because as of a few weeks ago, we didn't know whoever WWE was going with this one, and right now the way that I'm looking at it is that there's only one clear winner for this one. I want it to be Alexa Bliss. Is it gonna be Alexa? I don't know. I don't think so. But who knows? That's still my prediction. Alexa Bliss. But we all know that it's gonna be Bianca Belair who's gonna win. I honestly feel that this is the opportunity that we get. That we get to have Rhea Ripley versus Bianca in the main stage at WrestleMania. So that's gonna be what the direction that WWE I think is going. With Bianca Belair winning the Elimination Chamber and main event in WrestleMania with Rhea Ripley. Well, not main event, but you guys know what I mean. And here's the kicker. Here's the kicker with this one. I truly believe that Bianca Belair will beat Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. That's gonna be a good one. I think that Bianca's gonna beat Rhea, so they can jump into that program with Bianca and Jay, because we all know it was Bianca who did it. We all know Bianca did it. So it will be Bianca Belair versus Jade. Probably SummerSlam. We'll see. But that's my prediction. My prediction for the women's is going to be Bianca Belair. We get to the men's side. Men's side of the card with we got Logan Paul, Seth freaking Rollins, CM Punk, John Cena, Drew McIntyre, and mi campeón, the one, the only, Damian Priest. Obviously, with that introduction, I think you guys know who I'm going for in this match. Mi campeón. But that doesn't mean that he's going to win. So, with that being said, this is going to be, this match right here is absolutely insane. Because there's so many scenarios as to who's going to win, who can win the match. Well, if this one doesn't win, then where does this one goes? Blah, blah, blah. My prediction last week, this week's on the podcast was CM Punk. I don't know. I've been kind of going back and forth on this one a little bit because CM Punk will be a logical choice if you think about it. You know, he gets to WrestleMania. He gets to have that spotlight. WWE Championship match versus Cody Rhodes. But this is also what I said. I said that, you know, with The Rock and Cody and this whole situation between them, is Cody going to, you know, sell his soul to The Rock? I don't know. If you guys remember WrestleMania 17, the whole storyline build-up with Steve Austin and The Rock and Vince McMahon. So I'm kind of getting the same vibe as that. But this time with CM Punk being the one who turns on the crowd, on Cody. And remember what he said to Cody? I'm not going to stab you in the back. I'm going to stab you in the front. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen. I think that CM Punk is going to come in, do the whole corporate punk thing and all this stuff, be The Rock's champion. But in the same token, we also have heard the rumors and the Drew McIntyre winning the Elimination Chamber. That could happen. Actually, that's a very good possibility that it will happen. My only thing with that is, where does that leave Damian Priest for WrestleMania? Because the way that things have been looking is going to be kind of like Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. So, I don't know where dude, like this match, like this WrestleMania card is starting to be like one of those that we're like, dude, we're just gonna have to wait and see. We're just gonna have to wait and see what the hell's gonna happen, because again, we have so many scenarios, and let's not forget Roman Reigns, the tribal chief. You know that the Roman Reigns is gonna have a huge role at WrestleMania. I mean, he is Roman Reigns. So, with that being said, where? Well, here's the other thing: is the winner of the Chamber actually going after Cody? There's so many scenarios that they can play, because we know that Roman's gonna be involved, Punk is gonna be involved, John Cena's gonna be involved. It's who? Just who? Give me your predictions. Tell me, who do you think is gonna win? Because me personally, I'm like, well, this was gonna win because this makes sense. But if this one wins, this also makes sense. This one makes sense. This one makes sense. They all make sense. Which is why I love the sport of professional wrestling. I love it. And I can tell you right now that I can't wait for tonight. Tonight, I'm going to get my cervezas. I'm going to order some pizza. I'm going to get me some wings. And I'm going to sit back, enjoy the show. And you should do the same. So, tell me in the comments, who do you want? Do you want Punk to win the Elimination Chamber? Do you want Cena to win the Chamber? Do you want Drew McIntyre to win? Seth Rollins? El Campeón? Or the one that I didn't even mention, Logan Paul? Because, by the way, Logan Paul, kudos to you, my man. Kudos to you, because last night you got everybody freaking good in Toronto. When you came out to Cena's music, dude, even I popped. I'm like, oh, Cena's there. Let's go. You got me, bro. You got me. Good. Perfect timing. So, with that being said, listen, Elimination Chamber tonight, live from Toronto, Canada. We can get it on Peacock in the United States, on Netflix internationally. Please don't forget to follow and subscribe. Hit that like button, and just make sure, because we're going to be putting more content in here on YouTube. We kind of been putting YouTube to the side a little bit. Not no more. Moving forward, this is going to be our main channel. So with that being said, thank you, and we will be back tonight.